Hello students, I am Dr. Sayani Bandyopadhyay, Biology Professor of SBIST. Today we will discuss about an interesting topic. The topic is classification of prokaryotic and eukaryotic cells. So cells, which is the basic unit of life, are classified into two categories, prokaryotic and eukaryotic. So introduction about the cells. Cells, which is the basic structural and functional unit of life. How many different types of cells are there? There are mainly two types, which are classified based on the presence of an important component of cell, which is nucleus. One is prokaryotes, which doesn't have nucleus. Another one is eukaryotes, which have nucleus. The organisms which doesn't have nucleus are like bacteria, which are classified under prokaryotic cells, and the organisms which have nucleus like plants, animals, fungus are classified under eukaryotes. So what is prokaryotic cells? You can see the colorful structure. In a prokaryotic cells, the name pro means earlier and karyon is mainly based on the nucleus. So prokaryotic cells are cells without nucleus. So karyon comes from the kernel, but now nucleus which is not present in prokaryotes. You can see there is no nucleus. Nucleus is the middle portion like the egg yolk, but it is not present in prokaryotes. So the DNA is present without the nucleus, and the prokaryotic organisms like bacteria has a particular layer which is known as cell membrane and another protective layer which is known as cell wall, which is also present in plant and fungus but not in human or animal cells. So the characteristics of a prokaryotic cells. It does not have any true nucleus or membrane bound organelles which are present in eukaryotes like mitochondria, Golgi body, otherwise chloroplast, and also the cell wall. It is present in prokaryotes, which we already see in this. This is the cell wall. And also the prokaryotic organisms reproduce asexually, like a process called binary fission. Binary, you know about the binary number 0 and 1 means only two numbers, and here also binary division is like cell division, like from 1 to 2, 2 to 4. There is no sexual reproduction, no male parts or female parts. And the examples are bacteria, archaea. Classification, the domains are archaea and bacteria, and phylum and classes are varied within different. The eukaryotic cells has a true nucleus. This is the nucleus. You can see this is the nucleus. It also has the membrane bound organisms. U means later, and nucleus is karyon, which is mainly nowadays is used for identifying the nucleus. It has also some eukaryotes have cell walls, some doesn't have, and also it has another component which is known as mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cells. You can see this is nucleus, this is mitochondria. So the characteristics of eukaryotic cells, it has a true nucleus and membrane bound organelles, means the organelles which are present inside the cells also have a particular membrane, like the complete cells. For chloroplast, for mitochondria, for Golgi body, there is also some membrane, and cell wall is present in some eukaryotes like fungus or plants, not in animals. Reproduction can be sexually or asexually. In case of plants, there is one sexual reproduction, another one is asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction like budding, grafting, and sexual reproduction in case of humans and animals and plants is the reproduction through the male parts and female parts. Examples are plants, animals, protista, small organisms, and fungus. Classification domain eukarya, kingdoms Animalia, Plantae, Fungi or Protista. And classes and phyla differ within the kingdom. So you can see this is the structure of the cell. It's particularly the animal cell structure. So what are the differences between prokaryotes and eukaryotes? We already told that nucleus is present only in eukaryotes, not in prokaryotes. The size of the prokaryotes are mainly microscopic, means we can't see in our naked eye. The size is 0.1 to 5 micrometer, which are for eukaryotes it is more than 10 micrometer. The reproduction in case of prokaryotes is asexual, for eukaryotes it is sexual. And no membrane bound organelles, and here membrane bound organelles. But the common factors are ribosome, cell membrane, DNA, which is the mainly genetic material, and also the cytoplasm, the jelly-like substances in the cell. Now, conclusion: the classification of prokaryotes and eukaryotes is required for understanding the evolution, how an organism is evolved. So, understanding the basic characteristics is also required for any kinds of disease-causing organisms like any bacteria identification, and also for human physiological any identification. So, thank you so much for listening.